What's going on, Cog Squad? Y'all won't believe what's going on in this Barndominium. Y'all come on in, come on. What is happening, y'all? It is some craziness happening here on the 40 in the Barndominium. I don't even know where to start. I mean, it's been a crazy, let's see, I put a video out pretty much every other day. Pretty much. And so 2 days ago, we wasn't where we are now. And all this has happened pretty much in 2 days. So our heads are swirling here. But good thing is, we're making a ton of progress. Let me show y'all. First off, as I come through here, look what y'all see right off the bat. Now, nothing's in order. It is a hodgepodge. It is a mess going on in here. But as you can see, our furniture's here. And this isn't the only furniture. I think I'll start here and kind of work my way. We'll figure it out. But look at here. Our furniture's here. And let me tell y'all what has happened in the last couple of days. Number one, MaryCarl's bedroom furniture. And we call bedroom suites as a furniture, not a suite. It was funny in our podcast the other night, we mentioned suite and people were saying, no, that's a suite. And no, I think a suite is like a presidential suite in a hotel. Here in the South, we call bedroom furniture like a complete set. We call it a bedroom suite. So it's kind of funny how different, even though we live in the same country, how different people say different things and have different meanings. But Brooke, well, first of all, MaryCarl's bedroom suite came in. And to save a delivery fee, Brooke said, I got an idea. Maybe we can kill two birds with one stone. Let's rent one of these U-Hauls. And her and MaryCarl went and picked up her furniture.
Guess what? I'm all hooked up to my U-Haul and I'm headed to pick up furniture. Okay, so we're here, backed up, getting MaryCarl's furniture. I didn't realize it would be in boxes. That's good. That'll make it easy to transport and get it in the house.
While they were off getting the furniture, I was here doing stuff that needs to be done around here, and the plumber showed up and the electrician showed up. Then Brooke came back, we unloaded the bedroom furniture, and then started putting it together. And so MaryCarl was so excited, she couldn't help herself. She was like, I gotta get my bedroom furniture put together. So we started putting her bedroom furniture together, and say put it together, it really was pretty much together, just putting the feet on stuff and just kind of setting it in place and putting the mattresses on. But we got that done, and when we got that done, Brooke's like, hey, don't you think we can run over to your mom and dad's house, which is an hour away, and go get our furniture while we got the U-Haul, because it shows rain, y'all, 60% chance of rain for like the next week and a half or so, and it's been raining on and off, you know, and it's not like a major rain, but it's like it may rain 10-20 minutes and not rain for a few hours. It may rain for 5 minutes, and we didn't want our stuff to get wet. And Brooke's like, I got it for 24 hours. So she was like, what do you think? And I was like, let's go for it. So that evening, as a matter of fact, it was dark when we got back. That evening, we got in the truck, we stopped at the Flying Peach, grabbed us something to eat, and then headed to my mom and dad's and picked up all of our furniture that was there.
All right, so we're ready to ride, right?
We're ready to ride.
Well, we hadn't had dinner.
No.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
If I just called the Flying Peach, Tammy and Derek will have it ready for us when we go by. You want to pick something up?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I knew I was thinking.
I've been hard at it today. I'm wore out.
Me too. I hadn't even ate lunch, so.
That's like two days in a row with no lunch.
That's right. Well deserved then, right?
We wanting to move in.
That's right.
Ooh, look at here. Got that mac and cheese, them baked beans, and that smoked chicken. Ooh, it's gonna be good.
And it's all homemade.
All homemade.
Thank you, Tammy.
Mm-hmm. And that blueberry cheesecake.
No, strawberry blueberry cheesecake.
Pudding.
Yes.
So good.
That's for later.
How many weeks left for the Flying Peach? Just last week?
One more week.
Oh.
Next week's the last week.
I got you.
So get it while you can.
Get it while you can.
I am.
All right, so we got the truck loaded down. We got the U-Haul loaded down. We got everything we own except one TV and mirror, and we were scared we would break it.
And we got the hazard lights on, and we're going very slow, and we're gonna make it home today.
At some point. And so we went and got it, brought it back here, unloaded it. So yes, we unpacked all of our furniture. As you can see, it is in the den, or our den furniture is in the den, of course. And you can see microphones here because we recorded a live stream here. And for you guys in the house. If you missed that, there is a replay of it. But let me show y'all what the plumber and electricians did upstairs in the loft before we come down and make our way. We're just gonna go in a straight line and just show y'all everything room for room because there's been some major changes here. All right, up here in the loft, let me show y'all what's happening up here in the loft. First of all, I told y'all the loft was complete, and I was wrong. The loft was not complete because of two things that hadn't been done yet. One was the little bathroom we put in here, this powder room. But guess what? This powder room is done. We have a working toilet. And we have a working sink. Our little powder room is finished. There was another thing that hadn't been done, and that was while the electricians were here, I got them to install 2 lights for me. And these were those old vintage lights that I had got from the dealership I used to work at. Beautiful industrial looking paint booth lights. Nobody wanted the lights. I asked the owner, was it okay? And he said, sure, take them. And so I've been hanging on to these lights for like 5, 6, 7 years, hoping one day that I would have something to use these lights for. And look, here they are in the loft, and I just love them. Absolutely love the lights and how they turned out. Now let's go on downstairs and let me show y'all the big changes that has happened downstairs. For those that are wondering, yes, we're still waiting on our handrail for the stairs and the balcony, but it is coming. We're still waiting on it because they had to weld it and fabricate it, and I don't know where we were in line of who was in front of us, but this is happening. And it's gonna be so awesome when it does, because it's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna look good up there. And I can't wait. Now let's go on. Making our way down the hallway. First of all, this is that extra bedroom that we put Brooke's great granddaddy or grandparents, their wrought iron bed. We put that in here. And since then, Brooke and MaryCarl have made it beautiful in here. They put the bed in on it. It's just gorgeous. I love this room. My original plan was to turn this room into an office, but I'm glad the ladies of Coghillar overrode me and turned it into that gorgeous bedroom. All right, let's see what's going on under the horse trailer. See how Miss Lewis is doing. Hey, Miss Lewis. All right, I'm glad you're still sitting. Can't see how many eggs you got under you. Hope you still got your 5. Alright, I done lost count. I'm gonna have to ask Brooke how many days you got left, because I have certainly lost count, girl. I sure have. Alright, well, you be good now, you hear me? Like I mentioned, the plumber was here. I can't wait to show y'all this, because this has turned out fabulous. This is MaryCarl's bathroom. Are y'all ready for her tub and shower? Look at this. Oh man, I just love how her tub and shower turned out, and she loves it. As a matter of fact, she couldn't wait because we got hot water and we got the plumbing done on certain things, and one of them is the bathtubs. And she couldn't wait. She took a bath in it last night and loves it. Loves it. Now I still have to hang the circular or oval shower curtain here that goes with clawfoot tubs. But she couldn't be any happier about how her bathtub has turned out. But there is something that she's not happy about in here. I say not happy. She's happy about the whole thing. But she told me, she said, Daddy, I wish now that I had chose a color, maybe a shade lighter or a shade darker than my bedroom now. And I was like, girl, it ain't too late. We can get this done. So her and Brooke ran to the paint store. They ended up getting a shade or two lighter than her bedroom, which is called October Mist. It's that green Benjamin Moore color. Matter of fact, it's the color of the year for 2022. And so they picked it out. So this upper wall part, not the V-board part, we're gonna keep it the trim color white. We're gonna paint that green for her. And so her bathroom will be her dream bathroom. Cause I mean, it's just small bathroom, not that many walls. We can knock that out. So this is her new color. Looking good. Can't wait to see it finished and dry. Maybe that'll be in the next video. What do you think?
It could be today. You wait late enough.
Now, on to her bedroom. Now, ignore what's going on in here because she is unpacking and putting stuff up. But here is her furniture that she was so happy about. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm so glad that this mistake happened. This happy accident of a wall being stained turned out, because look how great it looks with her white furniture. Oh, it looks so good. If it had been the natural wood like we originally, or like she originally wanted, it wouldn't look near as good with this furniture as this stained wood does. I mean, it looks so good. But she is so happy. She's already got her bird cages in here. She's got her art desk in here. She's so excited. I mean, she was ready to get her stuff in here. We all have a little treat this afternoon. Yeah, just a little snack. Yeah, in the mornings and in the evenings, I just feed them a little snack, which is this 11-way scratch. This isn't their main food. Their main food's in a big 50-pound feeder over there. For y'all that follow us a lot, y'all know this, but we got a lot of new viewers and just like to keep them on the up. And it's got 11 different grains and seeds in it. Just all kind of goody stuff for them. On to the master bedroom. Now in here, we're waiting on our furniture. We're waiting on our furniture to be delivered. We sold our old furniture and we're going to take that money and we invested in some new furniture. And I think it's going to be here this week. I think so. But let me show y'all our master bathroom. Look at here. We too have a toilet here in our water closet. And I'm sure some of you guys may know something that's missing right here. Originally, I did want to put a urinal in here. Remember, that was part of the plans. Brooke was kind of unsure about the urinal. I wanted it. She was like, if you want the urinal, let's go with it. And so that's what we were going to do. They were a lot more expensive than I anticipated. That was one thing. And we're on a budget. We're on a budget. We're trying to stay in that budget with this house build. So I was like, do I really want this urinal? So I talked to the plumber about it because, you know, he was going to install it. That's what I wanted. He was going to put in here. And I was like, hey man, what do you think about urinals? He was like, look, I wouldn't do it because from his perspective, because he's a plumber, he sees things. And he's like, there is some maintenance to them. And a lot of times they're hard to keep clean. They kind of stink sometimes. When he told me that, I was like, let's skip the urinal. Now look what else we got. Of course we got to clean it. The shower is pretty nasty, but look. We do have a working shower with hot water because, failed to mention earlier, that was one thing the electricians also got done, is they got the hot water heater installed. We do have to put our door up. We're gonna put a shower door up here. Now, check this out. Our tub is working in the master and we love it. We got our clawfoot tub going. It is super gorgeous. Love the fixture. The old vintage look along with this vintage looking tub. Just couldn't ask for anything better. Now we did have one little issue with the tub, and that is the overflow drain. The screw that came with the overflow drain is like a 1/2 inch too short, and we couldn't figure out why it is. And we ordered the fixture and the tub all from the same company called Pelham & White, and you know, you just would assume it would work, but for some reason the screw is just a little too short. So I got to get a screw and just tighten that overflow drain up. But all in all, it is completed. Ooh, I bet you guys would love to get in one of them clawfoot tubs. Don't you know it? Y'all do some serious diving in it. As you can see, we still don't have any plumbing here because we're waiting on the cabinet maker to come in and finish our cabinets. That way we can get sinks in here, and we got a linen closet that goes over in here somewhere. Oh, so what's left? Well, mainly is gonna be the cabinets. That's gonna be the main thing right now. The cabinet maker has been behind for you know, reasons beyond his control. He's had a hard time keeping help, and so it's kind of put him behind. And then he got some help, and so he's got to train guys, and so it kind of put him behind, and he's starting to catch up now. So we may be getting our cabinets sooner than later, which would be awesome. Once the cabinets get in, then we gotta get our sinks put in, so the plumber's gotta come back, hook up all our sinks. Then Roberto and Heido are gonna come back and finish trimming out the bottom where the cabinets are gonna go, so they can run trim to the cabinets and stop. There was no sense of trimming out all that area behind the cabinets and let's pay for that trim, because it's expensive, and that'd just been a waste of money to be covered up by cabinets. So they wanted the cabinets to get installed, and they're gonna come back and finish trimming everything out. And then electricians are gonna come in and do stuff like, and all this depends on the cabinet maker, is come back and do the vanity lights once we get the mirror height right where we want it in conjunction with the cabinets. And so that's kind of where we're at. So we got a kind of a little hodgepodge, some little stuff left to get it done. We got a ton of cleaning that needs to be done, big time. And that's just on the Barndominium. There's some major stuff that needs to be done, like our propane tank needs to be installed, and that gas line ran to the house and generator. The really big one is our driveway's got to be built, and then our out front area where we're going to concrete it'll be part of the driveway, but the concrete, we got to figure out where we want concrete going into the garage, and where we want rocks and that kind of thing. There's no way we could afford to concrete the entire driveway. That would be like, whoo, crazy expensive. So we're trying to figure that out, and then of course we got to get grass planted, and we'll start landscaping. So there's a lot of stuff outside that also needs to be done. But we could actually move in for real and be complete on the inside of the house once the cabinets are here, and then the dominoes will fall into place from there. But there's a lot of cleaning that needs to be done. There's a ton of packing that needs to be done. Our garage is a nightmare. Every time we go in there, we're like, oh my gracious. I don't want to stop you because both me and you being on a little cleaning spree. What is it? Something get you?
I don't know.
What in the ghost of Cog Hill tapping you on your shoulder? All right, so what's your favorite thing about the house? What do you think?
Favorite thing about the house?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start off by saying the ceiling in the den.
The big ceiling, black ceiling?
Yeah, because that was such a gamble that we took, not knowing what it was going to look like.
Yeah.
So I guess overall would have to be the openness of the black ceiling.
Yeah.
But everything really. I mean, I don't have anything that I dislike, so.
Right. Nothing you'd change.
Nothing I'd change. So narrowing it down to a favorite's kind of hard. I love both bathtubs.
Yeah.
I love the floors.
Yeah.
I love the shiplap.
Yeah.
I love the light fixtures. I love the size of the rooms.
Yeah.
And the upstairs. The upstairs turned out awesome.
It did turn out awesome. It really did.
You know, I kind of couldn't, and it's kind of like the black ceiling. I couldn't envision what the space was going to look like because that wasn't something that was on the plans drawn out. So we kind of went on a whim as to where the walls were going to go and adding the bathroom. But I think all in all, the color of the floor, the color of the walls, the openness of the ceiling, and the amount of space that's up there is just incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm a happy cog healer. I hope you guys are too, not because of our house, but I hope you guys are having a good day, and go clean your windows.
Go clean your windows.
Go clean your windows.
It's so dusty in here.
It is.
We've had a lot of construction and windows open and...
Well, there's still some spray foam residue left over.
It is.
Just a dot here and there, and I don't want to be going back doing this after, you know.
Well, you know, the windows have been open for the majority of the time, so a lot of dust is blown in here.
That's right.
And then they did some sanding on the stairs, and anything that was wood got sanded, and so that dust got stirred up. And then we cleaned the floors with brooms and vacuum cleaners, so that dust got stirred up.
That's right. But you know what?
Once we get this done, it won't be that bad anymore.
I'm going to have it all tidied up and all nice and neat before we move in.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
Which is coming up soon.
It's coming. It's coming up soon. I got you. Come on, Moody. Hey, for too long we can let you in. I mean, you can watch some football on the TV. What you think about that? Me, you, Nugget, and Arlo. We're gonna leave Crazy Joe in here. We'll probably let Topper in with us, so what do you think? Me, you, Nugget, Arlo, and Topper. And we'll probably let Tip too. Might as well. We'll have us a nice little SEC college football party. That's what I think. Hey, you know what else we can do? We can get Peaches to help us pick the winners for the week. Fixing to make her bold Super Bowl 52 prediction. Peaches the Potbelly Pig, and Peaches picks
the New England Patriots.
Maybe we can make us a little cash on the side. What you say? Because you know how good Peaches is at picking winners now. She knows her football.